Eastern Nagaland People's Organization delegation along with Rajya Sabha MPs S. Phangnong Khonyak meets Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi to deliberate on the Frontier Nagaland demand. Following Tuesday's 45-minute long discussion, NPO calls the meeting successful. 10-day-long 23rd edition of Hornbill Festival slowly inching towards end of business as it enters on day 7 of festival. Even after a week past, Grand Festival continues to attract people towards the festivities and wide display of unique and diverse Naga culture. Sedevizo Kiritsu emerged as winner of Hornbill International Strongman, while Bisek Koto and Manchang adjust as CrossFit men and women. 5th edition of the competition organized by Nagaland Strongman and Fitness Association under 2 categories. Aam Aadmi Party dislodges Bharatiya Janata Party to win the Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections. With 126 being the magic figure, AAP manages to win 134 seats so far, while BJP claiming 104 seats in 250-ward Municipal Corporation. Winter session of Parliament begins on Wednesday and to continue till December 29. Centre's agenda for the current winter session of Parliament includes 19 new bills, including Trademarks Amendment Bill 2022 and the Repealing and Amending Bill 2022. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching English Prime Time. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. The 11-member delegation of the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization held a meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi on Tuesday for the Frontier Nagaland statehood demand. The organization termed the meeting very successful and stated that the Home Minister had highlighted a clear roadmap for amicable legislative and sustainable solution for the Eastern Nagaland. The NPO stock team stated that Shah appreciated Eastern people for being a part of the nation building, while Prime Minister Narendra Modi also being aware of. Meanwhile, Union Minister has assured to visit Eastern Nagaland by January 2023, for which the NPO waits eagerly. The 10-day-long 23rd edition of State Hornbill Festival is slowly inching towards end of business, as on Wednesday it entered on the day 7 of festival. Though it has been a week now since the Grand Festival began, it still continues to attract people towards the festivities and wide display of unique and diverse Naga culture. On Wednesday, the cultural show at Kisama main arena, like previous days, showcased rich and vibrant Naga culture through a wide range of display comprising traditional dance, songs and games. Several tribes mesmerized viewers in the cultural show at the Kisama main arena. Events like Hip Fest, Craft Scape, Zuku Experience, Tofima Tour, Kohima Heritage Walk, Art Exhibition and Gallery are witnessing people's attendance. Not only these, other events as Artist Corner, Naga Chef, Imagiland, Pony Card Ride, Exhibition and Sale of Handloom, Agri and Horti products are also drawing spectators like previous days. Also, the day's key attraction was the traditional tug of war and strongest and fittest man competition, which took place at Kisama village. In the evening, the Music Fest is again ready to make the viewers groove to the tunes as some of the popular bands are ready to rock the stage. In capital Kohima, Night Carnival and Fun Fair are giving the visitors a memorable experience of the festival.
Going to the Texan Cultural Troupe. Starting off again, the second match.
Sedevizo Kiritsu on Wednesday emerged as the winner of Hornbill International Strongman, while Bisek Koto and Manchang were adjudged as the CrossFit men and women winners, which was held at Old NST Arena in Kohima. Notably, the 5th edition of the competition was organized by Nagaland Strongman and Fitness Association under 2 categories, which were Naga CrossFit Challenge and Strongman. It is to be mentioned that the winners of the Strongman and CrossFit men were awarded a cash prize of Rs 30,000, while for the women category winners it was Rs 15,000 respectively. It may also be mentioned that a total of 6 persons in Strongman and a total of 16 persons in the CrossFit category participated in the competition.
For the second time in a row, and he gets to walk away with 30,000, 20,000 or 10,000. Such a wonderful opportunity. Just make this very casual. So is this your first time here in Kohima?
Often we have witnessed the commercial hub of Dimapur plagued by many issues, be it bad roads, poor waste management or pathetic drainage system. Today let us show another eyebrow-raising picture of the town, which is the epicenter of state's commerce and trade. Let us show these visuals. It shows that drain, which was supposed to allow flow of drain water, is actually clogged with garbage and waste. This is Dimapur's Duncan Bosti. Not only blocked drain, the foul smell coming out of it is making lives of people miserable. It is clearly visible that citizens are lacking civic sense and not bothered about the effects of such practices. It is not always about blaming the authorities. Public must blame themselves for throwing garbage and litter dirt wherever they loiter. The concerned authorities have kept each dustbin for the garbage to throw, but public is not utilizing and throw garbage wherever they see drainage and later, which might cause flood during rainy season.
চাপা আছে না নাই চাহ নাই তো মইতো দেখা নাই দে কি মিছা হ'ব মইতো এদিয়া আহাটো 3 দিন মানি হৈছে নতুন আছে মই 3 দিন হৈছে এইটো কাৰণে মইতো দেখা নাই মইতো
সবি আমি কান টাঙ্গান কলোনি দলে তো টাঙ্গান বস্তি তো ছোটবি নহয় আৰু পোর্ট সাইড হাইওয়ে এটো ন্যাশনাল হাইওয়ে ওয়েস্টার্ন পৰা আহাটো আৰু থি সাইড দলে তো সার্কুলার রোড এটো দুটাই বি একদম মেইন রোড আছে আমি কান কোয়ার্টারলি আমি কান সোশ্যাল উইক করে কলোনি দে আৰু আমি কান এটো গ্লেনিস কলোনি আৰু নালাখান কারণে তো আমি কান বেশি চেক করি আছে আৰু আমি কান সোশ্যাল ওয়ার্কটা অ্যানাউন্স করা দম দেবি ইয়াতে কোন বি বাহার দে আহিকিনা রাজি দে কার্বেজ খান না রাখিবি ডিএমসি লাগা গাড়ী আহি আছে আহা টাইম দে নিজে উঠাকিনা ফেলাবি এনেকা কৈ কিনা আমি এনাউন্স কৰে আৰু গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট লগতে এফালে লিখিব দেবি নহয় এফালে লিখিব দেবি নহয় আমি কারণ সব ডিপার্টমেন্টে এপ্রোচ তো করেছে বলে বি এজন নালা তো চাই নাইতে এটো কারণে স্পেশালি এটো ড্রেনেজ তো ঠিক নোহোৱাৰ কাৰণে পাব্লিক খান গাড়ী পৰা ৰাজিতে বেৰাব তাই খান কাৰ্বেজ তো নালে ফেলাই না যাব
কাউন্সিল খানকে তো আমি খানকে সাফা কৰিবলৈ যামান
In order to create awareness about Indian Navy among the people and youths of the state, a stall has been set up by Indian Navy at Kisama as part of the ongoing Hornbill festival. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar, who graced the festival as chief guest, on Wednesday asked the people to spread awareness about Indian Navy, as there are only 200 Naga people currently working as naval staff in the Indian Navy. The chief guest also pointed out that the main motive behind setting up the stall is to reach out people and aware them about employment opportunities in Navy. Kumar also urged the people of state to engage with the technologies and startups which will help them in the coming future, and further added that main objective to set up the stall is to make school students aware of the opportunities available to join the Navy. The Navy chief remarked that the motor rally, which is going through the northeast states, aims to bring change in the mindset of the people and make the people conscious about Navy's service of providing peace and security in the oceans.
This festival has exponentially grown in scope, scale and stature. I am sure it's already a landmark event in the tourist calendars across the globe. This year, the event coincides with India assuming the presidency of G20. And fittingly, this festival is being showcased at G20 in pursuance of its inclusive theme, One Earth, One Family and One Future. It is truly fascinating to see such diverse display of art, food, songs, dance, customs, traditions, etc. in just one place. And I hope you are also able to enjoy the Naval Band performance.
Nagaland Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources organized the 4th Nagaland Hornbill Angling Festival at Jaipur Villages in Mokokchung on 6th and 7th of December. A prize distribution ceremony was held on Wednesday, which was graced by T. Langkong Seng Sanglao as the special guest. The winner of the competition, Kawato Chishi, received a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh, while the runners-up, James and Mosem, received cash prizes of Rs 50,000 and Rs 30,000 respectively. A program on systematic voters' education and electoral participation on clean electoral roll and clean election was organized by District Administration at Town Hall Zunheboto on Tuesday with DC Zunheboto Rahul Bhanudas Mali and SP Vishal Chauhan as the program speakers. During the program, DC Rahul Bhanudas Mali reminded the gathering not to have any biases towards any candidate or any party, be it any rural cabinet minister or whoever it may be. Meanwhile, SP Zunheboto also talked about how citizens can play the election without fear and without any influence.
डेवलपमेंट करने की मैं ट्राई करूँगा सिक्किम में कोशिश याते रास्ता अपने साथ ये रोड लगा कंडीशन पहला रोड लगा कंडीशन और वो तो टाइम रोड लगा कंडीशन साथ every week our GB and Sunni Bobo people they are aware they came to my residence 2-3 times they came to my residence for complaint about road why this road is not finishing they came to my residence immediately I took action upon this NHIDCL and contractor Madhuban supply etc. आम्ही तो ताकि भार पूरा ये तो DC सर तो ताकि तो डेवलपमेंट करने की मैं ट्राई करूँगा सिक्किम में कोशिश याते रास्ता अपने साथ ये रोड लगा कंडीशन पहला रोड लगा कंडीशन और वो तो टाइम रोड लगा कंडीशन साथ आम्ही every week our GB and Sunni Bobo people they are aware they came to my residence 2-3 times they came to my residence for complaint about road why this road is not finishing they came to my residence immediately I took action upon this NHIDCL and contractor Madhuban supply etc. आम्ही तो ताकि भार पूरा ये तो कोतापुर से ताकि गाली भी दी से एक बार 2 बार और एक बार तो टाइलर नाम ऊपर से लेटर लिखी से दिल्ली से ये ब्लैक लिस्ट है दिल्ली तो मधुबन कंपनी लगाना ब्लैक लिस्ट है तो पब्लिक करने तो आम्ही डिसाइड करा से कि पब्लिक लगा की कंप्लेंट से की वजह से फट से एक्शन लो ताते तो इनको बायस नहीं same ito apni assure it is my assurance that you kindly keep this thing in mind that there will not be any biasness towards any candidate or any party whether it may be ruling MLA thakibo minister thakibo eto kun bhi thakibo ami election time te to sab same ase sab same all candidates are equal kun bhi hobo ami to tate rule hisab te jao that the equal bias rise, there will be equal level playing field for all candidates. Couldn't be over like an equal chance of the election time. So, itu karne ami itu pukka assurance apni diya se both ESP and myself we have decided that we will create such an environment that all candidates can contest elections in free and fair manner. That the serve candidate free and fair to conduct koribo by. Kele ami to itu bhai khabare bijurat na. के लिए हमें भी IAS ऑफिसर असे टाइप IPS असे और वो इलेक्शन पीछे ते जुदी ट्रांसफर होबो तो दूसरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट ते जाओ इतना तो दूसरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट असे तो के लिए भाई पाबो या ते डीसी ना होबो तो दूसरा तिलसांग असे बोका असे मोकमचुंग असे दिमापुर असे नागालैंड तो इथे 50 डिस्ट्रिक्ट असे तो कोर्टे जाबो करे कोर्टे भी जाओ इको टेंशन लोगों चलो so election during elections we will assure that there will be free and fair election there will not be any biasness towards any candidate itu karne
Mokokchung's Nagaland Bible College held the second graduation service of the Institute of Intercultural Studies at the college premises on Wednesday. MTB Associate Pastor Shilola Imchan graced the event as the chief guest and remarked that ministry and mission works are for everyone who is willing to worship the Lord. Imchan also asked the graduates to work hard to achieve higher goals and to have faith in God. During the program, NBC Principal Dr. Sentila commissioned 8 students as graduates, namely Akumlong, Imti Tula Iyer, Ken Sangla, Longri Manan, Mering Temjen Longkumar, Nokap Wangsa, Penger Temsu and Vadalu Zuzo. The mortal remains of late engineer Z. Tokishe Sema, Director, Information and Public Relations, Government of Nagaland, were laid to rest at Cherke Village Cemetery after a funeral service at his private residence in the village on Tuesday. During the funeral, short speeches for late Sema were delivered, while the funeral service was attended by people from all walks of life, honoring and celebrating his life. Notably, late Z. Tokishe Sema was born on November 27, 1968 and passed away on December 5, 2022. He joined DIPR as Technical Executive on October 15, 1990, while he assumed the charge of the Director on November 18, 2020. Among others, he also served as the President of Rotary Club, a governing board member of Mount Olive College, Kohima. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari on Tuesday in a series of tweets informed that the 14.93-kilometer project of 4-lane from Dimapur to Kohima Road Package 1 in the state will be completed this year. He said the investment in this project is Rs 387 crore, while asserting that the project will not only provide better connectivity between Nagaland and Manipur, but also reduce the travel time to a great extent. The Union Minister further stated that the Government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, works with a vision to provide the best road infrastructure in the country. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton on Tuesday congratulated Temsu Tola Jamir on being conferred the National Award for Individual Excellence under the category of Shrestha Divyanjan by President of India. Paton, taking down to Twitter, wished her more such moments of glory, while also stated that her indomitable spirit is an inspiration for all. Notably, Jamir was conferred with a National Award for Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities under the Hearing Impaired Female category on the day of International Day of Persons with Disabilities. The inquiry commission set up by Meghalaya government over the Mukro firing incident that claimed lives of 6 on November 22 will be holding the first substantive hearing on December 9. The Judicial Inquiry Commission will be headed by retired Justice T. Vepe, whereas the hearing will be held in Meghalaya Human Rights Commission office in Shillong. Although the first hearing was held on December 2, but no proceedings were held as Justice Vepe was notified about the commission in the evening of December 1 only. The commission is also set to issue notice of Director Generals of Police of Meghalaya as well as Assam, along with the Principal Chief Conservator of Forests of Assam for their settled statements. Meanwhile, the Commission stated that possibility of an extension may be sought from the government as the probe panel has been given only 2 months for submission of reports. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu on Tuesday inaugurated a motorable steel suspension bridge over Siang River in Siang district. The Nudong Bridge is very important for the area as it will provide road connectivity to historically important villages of Komsing and to other villages of Nudong Bango. Notably, the foundation of the 224-meter bridge was laid by former CM Dorji Khandu in the year 2008, who is the late father of CM Pema Khandu. Meanwhile, CM Khandu also inaugurated the 5th edition of Buscon Festival, which is an unique confluence of arts and culture that celebrates the heritage and local culture of many communities in the town of Basar. Indian Army's 101 Area General Officer Commanding Lieutenant General K.C. Panchanathan passed away due to cardiac arrest in Shillong on Wednesday. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma and Meghalaya Chief Minister Congrad Sangma took down to Twitter and expressed grief over the demise of the Lieutenant General. A violent clash broke out between the police personnel and locals on Tuesday during an eviction drive at Manipur's Kangpokpi district. The incident took place after the state forest officials demolished 2 houses in the reserved forest as part of an eviction drive. The situation escalated very quickly as the locals pelted stones at the officials after a failed conversation between both the parties. The clash ended with 3 forest guards and 6 police personnel sustaining serious injuries, while many villagers were also injured. Kangpokpi Divisional Forest Officer at N. Ganesh stated that already eviction notices were served to the encroachers to remove all illegal structures inside the forest reserve. On the other hand, the president of Kangchop Chiru Youth Club J. Thongsing claimed that no prior notification regarding the drive came from the government side. The Aam Aadmi Party on Wednesday won the Municipal Corporation of Delhi elections, crossing the halfway mark with 134 seats. Notably, the MCD has 250 wards and the party needed 126 wards to win the elections. Meanwhile, Bharatiya Janata Party got on hold of 104 seats. Furthermore, the Congress managed to stake a claim over 9 seats. Interestingly, 3 of these wards were won by the Aam Aadmi Party in the year 2017 and 1 by the BJP. It is to be mentioned that the polls which took place on December 4 saw a voter turnout of only 50.46%, 48%, which is just over 73 lakhs people from the total of 1.45 crore eligible voters. Meanwhile, AAP convener and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal thanked the voters of Delhi.
बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं। मैं दिल्ली के लोगों का बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं कि उन्होंने अपने बेटे को, अपने भाई को इस लायक समझा कि उन्होंने आज हमारे को नौकरी दी है। अभी तक उन्होंने हमें जो लोगों ने शिक्षा की जिम्मेदारी दी, स्कूलों की जिम्मेदारी दी, हमने रात दिन मेहनत करके स्कूल ठीक किए, लाखों करोड़ों बच्चों का भविष्य बनाया। लोगों ने हमें अस्पतालों की जिम्मेदारी दी, हमने रात दिन मेहनत करके अस्पताल ठीक किए, लोगों के इलाज का इंतजाम किया, अच्छे इलाज का इंतजाम किया। लोगों ने हमें बिजली की जिम्मेदारी दी, हमने बिजली ठीक की, बिजली मुफ्त की, 24 घंटे बिजली की। आज दिल्ली के लोगों ने अपने बेटे को, अपने भाई।
The ongoing dispute between Maharashtra and Karnataka escalated on Tuesday as 6 trucks from Maharashtra were allegedly attacked by the Kannada Rakshana Vedike upon entering Karnataka via Belagavi district. The violence erupted after the Karnataka government prohibits Maharashtra ministry delegation from entering the state. Meanwhile, Shiv Sena workers retaliated by defacing 4 Karnataka state transport buses near Pune. National Congress Party Chief Sharad Pawar gave Karnataka Chief Minister a 24-hour ultimatum to stop the violence and blamed him for instigating the border crisis and remarked that the centre need to emphasis on the matter. Ahead of the winter session of the Parliament, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday said that India receiving the G20 presidency is a huge opportunity. Addressing media persons, Modi said it's the first day of the winter session, which is proceeding at a time when India has received the opportunity to host the G20 summit. Modi stated that this G20 summit is not only a diplomatic event, but it is also an opportunity to showcase India's capability to the world. Notably, the G20 or Group of 20 is an intergovernment forum of the world's major developed and developing economies. It may be noted that India formally assumed the G20 presidency on December 1 after Indonesia handed over the G20 presidency to India in the presence of PM Modi at the Bali summit for the coming year.
में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं एक ऐसे समय नमस्कार साथियों शीतकालीन सत्र का आज प्रथम दिवस है ये सत्र महत्वपूर्ण इसलिए है क्योंकि 15 अगस्त के पहले हम मिले थे 15 अगस्त को आज़ादी के 75 वर्ष पूर्ण हुए और अब हम अमृत काल की यात्रा में आगे बढ़ रहे हैं एक ऐसे समय हम लोग आज मिल रहे हैं जब देश को हमारे हिंदुस्तान को G20 की मेजबानी का अवसर मिला है विश्व समुदाय में जिस प्रकार से भारत का स्थान बना है जिस प्रकार से भारत से अपेक्षाएं बढ़ी हैं और जिस प्रकार से भारत वैश्विक मंच पर अपनी भागीदारी बढ़ाता जा रहा है ऐसे समय ये G20 की मेजबानी
The Reserve Bank of India Monetary Policy Committee, which determines interest rates, has raised policy repo rate by 35 basic points to 6.25% with immediate effect. This decision was taken after 3-day-long sessions that concluded on December 7. RBI Governor Shakti Kanta Das today announced that 5 out of 6 members of the MPC opted to go for a hike in the rate during the meeting. The MPC's hike in the repo rate, the rate at which the RBI lends money to all commercial banks, is the 5th consecutive hike by the central bank. Following hike in October, 40 BPS hike in May, 50 BPS hike each in June, August and September. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.